Servus, my motorbike friends. Welcome to another episode of Stefan's Garage. Today we are solving one problem: what to do with the helmet when you are at a motorcycle rally or just leave your bike unattended. And there's a pretty nice solution from Lidlox, probably lidlox.com, I would say. Actually, this was not sponsored, and nevertheless I didn't buy it. But you might remember Idee, the nice Canadian guy from the Vancouver install video. And we are now friends, and he had one of those on his CVO streetglide and bought it for me and shipped it over to Germany. So let's see, we will do an unboxing. Well, there's no box actually. And then we will mount it onto Red Hot Chili Pepper. So let's start and see what's inside the package. And we are standing by until the European Rescue Services or the police finish their job. So I do hope that the thief has been caught. Maybe it was a helmet thief, or that the patient is safe in the hospital. Okay, as I mentioned, you can call the inventor, no, lidlox.com. You can also get the installation instructions there, but like many of my fellow Harley wrenchers doing suspension installs, we are not going to read the instructions and see what happens. So we got here the main part of the lock, then something to get a little more distance to the switch housing, a longer screw for the switch housing, and then the actual locking device, which will be secured by this very small Allen screw. So let's see how this looks on the bike. It is supposed to go here on the screws of the switch housing. Adi had it on the top one, which I considered not to be looking that nice. I'm trying to put it on the lower one and see if that fits. So here is the before, and let's see how the after is. Okay, let's get started. Just not sure whether to put it up here or down here. I think the lower one is nicer. So we loosen up the T25 no, we are not. Big mistake prevented. It's not a T25, it's a T27, as it's not the switch housing, but the brake lever clamp. So we are totally removing the lower screw and replacing it with the provided Lidlox Allen screw. First I thought that I need to get it black, but it's completely hidden. So, and it's a 3/16 Allen. And of course the little Allen set screw should be on the lower side of the whole assembly. Make sure that your brake level assembly is still firm, which it is. And then we put in the locking mechanism, and note that there's a small index, and I think this should be down here where the Allen set screw can then capture it, because the marking here for the set screw is just up here where this groove is. Maybe I was blocking the whole thing with the set screw. Now it's looking much better. You see, it was not totally screwed in. So now we are at the correct position. And I give you a close up here. You see, the lock was not completely seated. There was too big of a gap here. And now it's fully seated, and you can put in the double D-ring of your helmet, and your helmet is secured on the motorbike. So Lidlox recommends to put in some oil once in a while into the locking mechanism, that it's not stuck. And what I realized, that for opening it again, make sure that there's no pressure here or no tension here on the double D-ring, otherwise you can't insert the key. But actually that's it, the helm is secured, so it can't just be taken away. As I mentioned, not a highly secured solution. And now you're able to remove it again. So simple solution, and thank you, Adi, for giving me this lock as a present. Hope to see you soon. And one addition to the install, we had this mystery piece, which I thought was kind of a tool, but it is provided with a kit. If you have helmets with a buckle and not the double D-ring, like this one, in order to have those helmets locked to the lid locks, you insert it here from behind, and then you can lock this type of helmet lock as well. and I might consider it as I had quite some trouble getting this fixed to the lid lock with the large double D rings, so this will work as well. And then with the buckle type helmet lock or the extension, you just insert it and it's secured as well.